Hello, members. It's Bob. How you guys doing? Welcome back to Modern Life of the 70s Mind. Hope you guys are all doing good. I'm not doing too bad. Today is going to be an interesting one, mostly because I know nothing at all about this band, but I am very familiar with the song. So I've done some research on this. Jeanette, you would be very proud of me because I did. And the band is Hamilton, Joe, Frank, and Reynolds. I always thought that there were four people: Hamilton, Joe, Frank, and Reynolds. But apparently, Joe Frank is one guy. So we're going to be one man short on this version, if that's okay. The group originated in Los Angeles, California, and got a record contract in 1970. The song that we're listening to today, Don't Pull Your Love, was a cut from their debut album from 1970. The song got as high as number 4 on the Billboard charts, but did manage to reach number 1 on the U.S. Cashbox Top 100. I had never heard of them before, but in my research, I found out that was a chart from the Cashbox magazine, which was a competitor of Billboard. So if you've ever had the gut feeling when you're in a relationship that someone was on a cusp of leaving you, then it was your plea for that person to stay and not leave. So let me get my headphones on and we're going to be listening to this one. Hold on. Okay, we are back. Real quick. Listen to me, guys. You guys are the most important listeners I have. If there's anything you want to see me react to, please let me know. And it can be for this 70s thing that I'm doing here on the members page, or just something you want to see on the open page where everybody can see it. Let me know. You do have a very powerful vote in what I do. Okay, let's get going. This is Hamilton, Joe, Frank, and Reynolds. 3 people singing Don't Pull Your Love. Here we go.
Big white bird, gonna fly right out of here without a single word. But you know you'll break my heart when I want you close that door, 'cause I know I won't see you anymore. Don't pour your love out on me, baby. If you do, then I think that maybe I'll just lay me down right for 100 years. Don't pour your love out, soul, my money, but don't leave me drowning in my tears.
Okay, that's as good a break as any. All right, full transparency. I have to admit, in a weak moment when I was young, I pretty much begged this one girl not to leave me, however you want to take that to mean, but break up. And I completely struck out. I was heartbroken. I know at one point we did get back together, and only like a week later, I was definitely questioning my decision to stick with the relationship. I don't know. I guess the moral of the story is begging never really works, because at one point it's going to get you. If something's not meant to be, it's just not meant to be, and you got to let it go. Anyways, are you guys familiar with B.J. Thomas? And there was a song he sang. It was Mighty Clouds of Joy, which I may have to do a reaction to that song at some point. Dan Hamilton's voice really reminds me so much of B.J. Thomas's. And if you're familiar with him, let me know what your thoughts are, especially as he's singing the verse, not so much the chorus, but the verse. It's completely sounded like B.J. Thomas to me. They just had that dude sound that I enjoyed back then. It was just kind of a mature sound, I guess. I don't know how to explain it, and nor am I going to, because I don't know. All right. This is going to be good, I can tell. Let's go ahead and finish this to the end. Here we go.
Haven't I been good to you? What about that brand new ring? Doesn't that mean love to you? Doesn't that mean anything?
Right here.
If I threw away my pride and I got down on my knees, would you make me beg you
vibrato.
Don't pour your love out on me, baby. If you do, then I think that maybe I'll just lay me down, cry for 100 years. Don't pour your love out on me, honey. Take my heart, my soul, my money, but don't leave me drowning in my tears. There's so much I wanna do. I've got love enough for two, but I'll never use a girl if I don't have you. Don't pour your love out on me, baby. If you do, then I think that maybe I'll just lay me down, cry for 100 years. Don't pour your love out on me, honey. Take my heart, my soul, my money, but don't leave me drowning in my tears. Don't pour your love out on me, baby. If you do, then I think that maybe I'll just lay me down, cry for 100 years. Don't pour your love out on me, baby. If you do.
It looks like they weren't really good at blending audio and video together in those days because the lips were way off from the words. But it is kind of nice to get like a feel for what they look like and seeing them sing. So I enjoyed that. So the video wasn't the best, but the song obviously was wonderful. This was one of my favorites. Most of the songs I liked back then were sing-along songs like I've mentioned, and this one definitely had that flavor to it. It had that wonderful kind of 70s pop rock sound that I just really liked. When the three of them sang together during the chorus, it created such a rich and layered texture to the song that just really made the song special. The chorus was just wonderful. Plus, it was really fun to sing along to. This was so good that I am a little surprised that it's not their biggest hit. Their biggest hit was Falling in Love. And when I read that, I had to go listen to the song because I didn't know what that was. And you probably have heard it. It's that baby, baby, falling in love. And that song, pardon my terrible way of singing it, but that was their number one song. And that passed up this song. And I thought this song was just so much better. But anyways, all right, let me get my headphones off and I will be back for final thoughts. Hold on. All right, we are back for final thoughts. I don't know about you guys, but ever since I've been doing these 70s sound vault things, I've been listening to a lot of late 60s, early 70s music, and it's really nice kind of reconnecting with that music again. And as far as this song in particular and what the meaning was behind the song, I think it's a pretty common feeling when you're about to lose someone that you're still in love with, that your first instinct is to beg to stay. And it just doesn't always work out that way, unfortunately. We don't really get an answer, and whether his begging and pleading and his tears ever won her back. But for the sake of this song, let's just say he did, so we can all feel better about it. So it has like a silver lining. This song was nothing complex. It was pretty much just straightforward music and lyrics. But the song always felt very heartfelt to me. I kind of felt his pain, especially back then when all your feelings are magnified as much as they are. Musically, I think this song had quite a bit. Besides of basic guitar, bass, and drums, it also had some really nice piano, which I enjoyed. I always look for the piano in a song because I think it has a lot. And the start of the song, I think, even introduced some percussion. And there was some significant orchestra music playing throughout the song. So there was quite a bit going on. But again, it was a pretty straightforward song. I don't think anything was overly difficult in it, but it just was fun to sing along to. The most important part of this, though, if I look at the song in its entirety, the most important part, I think, was the harmonies. When they added that to the choruses, it just added so much to the song. Take that element out, that harmonies, and you would lose a lot of the emotion that this song really put out. And I'm glad they held off on the harmonies until the chorus, because that gave it that extra punch that I think the song really needed. Fun song to listen to, fun song that I listened to a lot, and I really enjoyed singing along with it. I hope you guys like this. If you did, please like my video, and if you would subscribe, I'm kidding, you already did. Thank you for that, you guys. All right, with that, only one thing is left. Only life is priceless. Make each and every day count. Peace out. Thank you guys. You're the best. Talk to you next time. Bye-bye.